So for our third question, we're asked to graph the line 3x plus 5y equals 12. And I think part of the problem for this was that it didn't have a nice y-intercept, and I think that kind of confused some of us. So and also we have got to get the slope right. So if I look at this, I'm going to take away 3x from both sides, right? So this becomes 5y equals a negative 3x plus 12. Now I divide everything by 5, so y equals negative 3 fifths x and then plus 12 fifths. Again, not a great y-intercept. That's, what is that, 2 and 2 fifths? About 2 and 2 fifths. So if I try to graph it, it would be nice if I could find a point that's a pair of integers that are a nice coordinate that work. But I'm going to start here at the 2 and 2 fifths. Ugh. So somewhere in here is where it's going through. Now I could go down 3, so I can go down 1, 2, 3, and then over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when I do that, it's possible. I don't know if it's exact, but it's possible that it could be going through this point. Whoops, get back up there. It could be going through the point 4, 0. So this is just, I would not base what I'm doing right here on this sketch. I would not call this necessarily my final line. I might want to adjust that. But what I'd like to do is see if this is actually a point that really works. So if I come over to my equation, I can say, what about the case? Why is it letting me type here? What about the case if y is 0 and x is 4? Well, yeah, if I'm looking at this point, x is 4 and y is 0, that exactly works because 3 times 4 is 12 and this becomes 0. So this is a point that's perfectly on that. And then now that I've got a point where I've got nice, just a real nice clear set of integer coordinates there, I could go down 3 and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this turns out to be a perfect point that's on it. Then I can go up 3 and back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a beautiful point right there. And then I could go up 3 and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, I believe this is a point. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I can go ahead and now connect these points, and this is going to be a much more accurate graph if my keyboard will stop pestering me here. There we go. So that's roughly it. It's kind of it's important to put arrows on each end because you're indicating that this line continues in both directions. So that is the graph of the line 3x plus 5y is equal to 12.